You know what's funny? I came into that show thinking me and Battle Truth were gonna butt heads, right? But it wasn't Battle Truth I had the issue. It was you. It was you, Tony Polo, Senor Polo.
Damn me wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. DME and Branzo.
Oops, I'm
What up, though? It's your boy DME. All right, boys, let's get into this. Battle Truth, DME Detroit, Black Compass Radio. Went down the other day. Vlogs are up. Part 1 and 2 are up on the YouTube. You can listen to it now. All right. Fire show. We was talking about the strike. In the midst of the show, the strike was over. The strike is over, baby. The strike is over. What's up, man? What's going on? All right, what happened here? All right, so the strike. Let's talk about it. So we get on there, right? Shout out to them having me, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Appreciate it. Battle Truth, Tony Bro, Midwest Drizzy, Posey, and Polo. All right, there are a few things that are driving me a little bit crazy on the show. That it's hard to get. First of all, I'm a camera guy. I'm a camera guy, right? I like to see what's going on. I like to see what's happening, man. When I'm on the phone, man, even when I was young, man, I'm sitting on the phone, right? I'm like, when I'm talking to a girl, it's like, I'm get tired. I have ADHD. I can't. I can't. I get tired. I get bored. It's not me, man. I'm just saying, this is not me, man. I just don't have I don't have that same energy. I just don't, man. I don't, especially when there's a million people talking. And I don't know, I'm not rude, so I don't know how to like break it and get it. Doesn't matter, it still was fun. Plus my voice was all messed up because apparently I was using the Beats headphones, and that makes your voice lose all the bass apparently. I sounded like trash. But it's all good. It came out good. All right, everyone, I watched it, listened to it the second time on my drive home from Cleveland. It was a fire show. It was a fire show. But Polo, first of all, Polo says that you don't have to. You have to disclose how much money you make and how the business operates to your supervisors, right? In business, right? And he's like, you just have. He's like, basically, that's what you have to do. There's no other way to do it. It's got to happen. What are you talking about? All right. He says he owns 2 businesses and all the supervisors under him, they know everything about the business. Well, you're ridiculous on that. I don't know why you let. I don't know what do you walk dogs for a living? What kind of business do you have? Are you a dog walker? Are you a dog walker? I'm just asking. If you're a dog walker, then maybe your supervisor's got to know. The dog walkers under you need to know how much money you're bringing in. Maybe that's the thing. I'm just saying. Relax. We're joking. Relax. But we're not really joking. But anyway, I own a bar. My managers don't know how much I make. They don't know the numbers. They know basic things like how much like the food costs and stuff like that, but they don't know anything else. And second of all, that's got nothing to do with the battlers. All right, if you're talking about the owners, then yeah, maybe Beasley and Norbes and them will know something about. But the battlers aren't good. That's like me telling my waitresses and my bartenders how much I make. You never do that. You don't disclose that stuff unless you're a public company. You don't disclose that unless you're crazy and dumb and you want to be shut down. What are you talking about? This is basic business practices. All right, I recommend you don't do that. It's not healthy for your business. It will only be used against you, bro. All right, it will only be used against you, man. Ponce has her own business too. Nobody knows the numbers but her, and she has people working under her too. All right, my cousins all own businesses. Same thing. I can go. I'm still trying to find the one business owner who isn't public, who discloses his numbers to people who aren't owners, and I haven't found it but Polo. He's the only one I found. I talked to 77 business owners over the last 2 days, and I've only found Polo. Anyways, that's not the point. Let's continue on. The point is, they went on strike, right? Because they want to know the fake pay-per-view numbers, the fake numbers, the fake numbers that were spread by the same guy who faked the fact that I was banned on URL. It's the same source. Consider the source. And I explained this to you right when it happened, but nobody wants to listen. Hitman didn't want to listen. Nobody wants to listen. Me and a couple other people. I believe No Mercy came out and said so too. This isn't a pay-per-view purchase number. It's a web click counter hitter. So what happens while we're on the show? What happens around the show? T-Top and Shotgun Shug, they tweet. The big guys, they tweeted saying, my bad, I'm sorry, my bad. Strike is over. The strike is over, baby. All right. They talked to URL. URL told them the numbers are fake. You know, they bought him some McDonald's. They got him a Happy Meal. They got Shug some more tight jerseys to wear. All right. They shot Shug a dance video where he can sit there and shake that. And let me see what you got. Like, Shug, what are you doing, Shug? Who dances? Why are all these fat people wearing skinny jeans and tight shirts and purses, right? Why are they dancing on cam? What are they doing? I don't want to see that. God, you want me to do? Don't tempt me. Don't. No, I'm not doing it. It's disgusting. Nobody wants to see me do it. Nobody wants to see you guys do it. It's disgusting. Don't understand what this world has come to, man. I appreciate the fact that you're comfortable in your own body. I appreciate that. But keep it off cam. These guys, man. The fattest guys in the world think they're the sexiest now. What's happening? What are we doing? I don't want to see any guy dance, let alone a 300-pounder. Anyways, so they took T-Top and Shug to the strip club. They bought him first. They're on their way to the strip club. Stopped at McDonald's, got them both Happy Meals, quarter pounders with cheese, double quarter pounders with cheese. You know, they had to spice it up. Headed to the strip club, got him a dance. They got him a dance, and you never know what happens you don't know what happens in the VIP room, the champagne room, right, Chris Rock? We don't know. So, anyways, the strike's over. As we were in the middle of the show, the strike was over. Apparently, they might have got some whatever, but it doesn't seem like. First of all, there was no strike. There was no union. There's no such thing. All right, you're just using the word strike. All right, you just had a few disgruntled employees who weren't happy with their pay because they're signed to contracts. Apparently, maybe they're getting offers somewhere else. They can't leave. They can't break your contract. All right. Norbes said he'll let you. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Norbes called y'all bluff. Norbes was on PSA podcast and he was on 50 Minutes of Fame yesterday, and he literally said, "Here's the deal. Y'all think we made $2.5 million in the pay-per-view? Bet. He called the rappers bluff. Nobody's talking about this. He called the bluff. He said, all right, bet. Since we make so much on the pay-per-views, here's the deal. Let's do this. Next pay-per-view, we're gonna do this. Battlers, we're not going to pay you anything. We're not gonna give you upfront money. We're not gonna give you deposits. We're not gonna fly you in. All right, you guys fly yourself in. All right, and you're not gonna get any money for the battles. But here's what we're gonna do. Between all 12, like let's say there's 6 battles, so there's 12 battlers, right? All 12 of you battlers, you come in, you do the event for free, but here's the kicker. You guys get to split all the pay-per-view money amongst yourself, however you want to split it. It's all good. It's all yours. Have it. Since we made $2.8 million or whatever it is, you split it by 12 people, each make $208,000. You will all make, if we can duplicate what we made at Summer Madness, you will each make $208,000. Let's say we do half. Let's say we only sell half this time. Then you made $104,000. All right, you guys can do it. What's up? Norb said, let's do it. He's willing to do it. Are you willing to do it, battlers? No, nobody even talked about it. Nobody mentioned it. It wasn't a joke. He called y'all bluff, and everybody just folded. Y'all folded. Because he said, if that's how ridiculous, that's how ridiculous this is. They didn't even make anywhere close to that. King Fly said it's not even possible to hold that many people on their server. No battle rap event has the capacity to even have that many viewers concurrent at once. He's a technical guy on the technical side. He knows his stuff. Why would he just make this up? Is he making it up? I don't know. But he's giving us information. Everybody wants to just believe fake numbers, but they won't want to believe someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Why would he lie for URL? Exactly. He wouldn't. Talk. That's all you guys want to do is talk. But when someone comes and spits real information to you, you want to call those people the liars. But you're going to believe the idiots out there that tell you that, oh, they sold 2.8 million. And you're those gullible people. You're so gullible, man. I mean, like, you know about the gullible kid in school? You just tell him anything. Just tell him anything and he runs with it, right? Oh my God. It's crazy. Like it's just so stupid. That's what these battlers sound like, the most gullible people in the world. And you want these owners and everybody to take you all serious? He wants you to take you all serious? Why would he take you guys serious for? Honestly, if I was the owner, I'd be so pissed off, right? I'd be like T-Top, Dip, we don't need you. Briz, we don't need you. What do we need you guys for? Twerk, Jack Boy, Cortez, Hitman. All right, get out of here, bro. We don't need you guys. For what? For what? For what? Norbes don't need you guys. You made a public debacle out of this. And if you want to say something good came out of it, what? What good came out of it? What? That T-Top and Suge might have negotiated better? Huh? When you fold that fast, nothing good comes out of it. If you guys were real, if this was a real thing and you guys were genuine about this, all right, you would have all took the battles for Summer Madness 8 or whatever the next event is, right? The day of, everybody sends their deposit back to go on strike. The day of the pay-per-view. That's what, if you guys were real about this, the day of, you send your deposits back and you go on strike. That's how you do a strike. You don't do a strike, all right, 3 months out from a pay-per-view and no one cares. It makes no sense. You want real leverage, that's how you do it. You can still do it. You can still do it. If you're really thinking about it, take my advice and do that. Take the battles. Get everyone together. Day of, when there's no hope, no chance for a URL to bring in other battlers and this and that and switch the card up. But you got to send the deposit back, because if you don't send the deposit back, now you're thieves. Now you're stealing. That's different. You send the deposits back, all right, and you don't show. None of you, all of you. The pay-per-view's off. That's how you strong arm them. But the way you guys did it, man, it looks like a kangaroo court, in my opinion. A bunch of bozos up there not knowing what's going on. All right, and the strike ended to me when Hollow, Calico, and the adults got on the line, and a disaster when the actual adults got on the line. All right, and spit that game to y'all. That's when the strike was over to me, because that was a wrap. That was a wrap. And who the hell is Jack Boy Maine to think he deserves anything? What do you deserve, Jack Boy? You deserve nothing. You're lucky you're even on the card. Get your 1,000. Now, one thing I do agree with the battlers is these battles got to drop. This whole notion that you save these battles for pay-per-views is so trash. I've said it a million times. I'll say it a million more times. You buy the pay-per-views to watch it live. You buy the pay-per-views to watch it live. You don't buy the pay-per-views to watch it a month later, to watch it 2 months later, 2 weeks later. You watch it to buy it live. And that was another thing Polo disagreed with me. How do you know that it's not hurting the pay-per-views? How do you know? How do I know? It's common sense, Polo. Jesus Christ. It's common sense. It's different. I don't want to. This is the same guy that didn't know who Griselda was. They didn't know who Griselda was. I was speechless. I didn't say nothing. When I listen back, I thought I said something, but I didn't say nothing in the replay. Tony Bro was disgusting. These are hip-hop connoisseurs. But whatever. And, yeah, release the footage. Release the footage. Release the footage! Don't compare yourself to boxing. And he's like, because Norbes is like, well, you know, they put it up and then they take it down. Why should we keep it up? You built battle rap on the back of YouTube. Your whole fan base comes from YouTube. It doesn't come from Showtime, HBO, it comes from YouTube. You can't just abandon it. I didn't buy the pay-per-view, so I'm not going to not buy a pay-per-view because the battle drops a week later or 2 weeks later. That's not the draw. The draw's to watch it live for the 8,000th time. The draw, people pay to watch it live. Live. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, so there's bad business being done on both sides here. A little bit of bad business on URL side, a lot of bad business on the battler side. All right, it's just that like first of all, this isn't your job, guys. All right, this is supplemented income. It's supplemented. Your income is all right. This should be a means to get somewhere, but you don't look at it like that. You guys want this to be your job. You want this to be your 9 to 5. Battle rap's not a 9 to 5, man. When has it ever been that? Why should it be now? Don't sign contracts. Don't do it. If URL says you have to sign a contract, don't do it. That's the real strike here. Tell all the little battlers, the battlers coming up, don't sign the contract. All right? If they want the new guys to battle, they're just going to have to take them on a per battle basis. All right? That way, if you get an offer somewhere else, you can go. Open up your own league if it's that easy. That was another thing that drove me crazy. They made it seem like, oh well, you just throw the event and you're guaranteed to make money. Nothing's guaranteed to make money. Nothing in this world is guaranteed. That's fool's gold. You're leading the sheep off the cliff. When you say something like that, someone has to put up the money, someone has to take the risk, and there's a possibility you will not recoup your money. It's more than likely you won't. That's the facts. URL's name brings something. King of the Dots names bring something when it comes to buying pay-per-views. People know them, they trust the name. You can't just open up a Bozo League and think everybody who would have bought the URL battle is going to buy your Bozo League battle, even if you have all the stars on it. It's the risk you take. Could it work? Maybe. You want to take that risk, but you guys got to have it figured out. Do you want to be bosses or workers? Bosses, you can't be both. And if you're going to be both, first of all, you can't even handle being a worker, so how are you going to be a boss? You can't even figure out your business sense as a worker. How are you going to be the boss? You want the people to be the boss who are the same people who don't have this right business sense to even to negotiate with the URL. These are the same people who can't negotiate with the URL, but you want them to be bosses now and run their own league? Keep leading the sheep off the cliff. Keep doing it. Shout out to the Black Compass for having me. Shout out to y'all, 3,000 subscribers, 1,000 on Twitter. All right, I'm in the 3,000, 1,000 club. Appreciate y'all. And by the way, Battle Truth, Styrofoams and ashtrays didn't come out yesterday. You lied. All right. I'm disgusted. I'm hoping that he held it back because R.I.P. to Mac Miller, man. R.I.P. to Mac Miller, man. We lost a good guy, man. All right, another lost dude, man. Another guy who got lost in the hip hop world. Apparently drug overdose, man. I was a fan of his, man. Shout out to him, man. You know, I don't know what to say about that. What can you do, man? It's just another sad hip hop story, and it's like in the list of them that just it's just trash to me, man. It never stops. It never stops. So R.I.P. to him, man. But hopefully, maybe in respect to Mac Miller, you decided to push the release of your song a day or two. Same way they're saying Eminem pushed the release of his diss track to MGK back. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of leeway, bro. But if it's not out by the end of the week, you're getting. I'm just gonna leave it there. Peace.